Put a finger down if you've ever had to teach your child how not to get killed by the police. Any fingers left? That's privilege.
Steven Twitch boss and Allison Holker used TikTok to share a powerful message.
Check your privilege edition.
That's the couple with their 4-year-old son, Maddox, participating in a TikTok challenge called Check Your Privilege, which asks users a series of questions about their life experiences. For each one that applies to you, you put a finger down. Allison posted the video to her account and wrote in text on screen, "White privilege is real."
Put a finger down if you have been called a racial slur. Put a finger down if you've been followed in a store unnecessarily. Put a finger down if someone has crossed the street to avoid passing you.
And there's more.
Put a finger down if you've had someone clench their purse in an elevator with you. Put a finger down if you've had someone step off of an elevator to keep from riding with you. Put a finger down if you've been accused of not being able to afford something expensive.
The So You Think You Can Dance alum's TikTok video comes after George Floyd, a 46-year-old black man in Minneapolis, died when a police officer pressed his knee into his neck for more than 8 minutes. His death has sparked protests against police brutality across the nation and the world.
Put a finger down if you have had fear in your heart when being stopped by the police. Put a finger down if you have never been given a pass on a citation that you deserved. Put a finger down if you have been stopped or detained by police for no valid reason.
Twitch ran out of fingers quickly. As for Allison, she still had all 10 fingers up until the very end.
Put a finger down if you've ever had to teach your child how not to get killed by the police. Any fingers left? That's privilege.
But Allison and Twitch aren't the only stars speaking out.
We need justice for George Floyd. We all witnessed his murder in broad daylight. We're broken and we're disgusted. We cannot normalize this pain.
Beyonce took to Instagram to call for action.
Yes, someone's been charged, but justice is far from being achieved. Please sign the petition and continue to pray for peace, compassion, and healing for our country.
Billie Eilish used her platform to slam the All Lives Matter movement that's been used to invalidate the Black Lives Matter campaign. In the post, she wrote, "This is not about you. Stop making everything about you. You are not in need. You are not in danger." Adding, "Society gives you privilege just for being white." Kevin Hart opened up about the protests on Instagram.
We're not talking about why we're witnessing what we're witnessing. There's a reason. And I don't want to lose sight of that reason. That reason is because another man died at the hands of a police officer.
So did Lizzo.
Not only do we want to see appropriate justice, indictments, convictions, we want to see the entire police organization renovated. We need a whole investigation.
Cardi B shared her outrage over police brutality on Twitter.
I feel like I've done videos against police brutality. I feel like this is like my 7th time. People are tired of that.
When ET caught up with Kelly Rowland last week, she opened up about feeling hurt and anger over the racial injustice in the U.S.
I can't sit still. I'm angry. I'm hurt. At times feeling hopeless. But then sometimes, like, I look at my son and I'm like, hell no, I gotta keep going. And what do I need to do? Feeling for the families that have to go through all this. Communities, all their emotions. Just makes me angry. There's so many things I'm feeling, like everyone else.
But Kelly said it gives her hope to see people rallying around the cause.
I'm happy that it's actually bothering us to the way it is now, because that's when action happens. We have to be collected and unified. This is years upon years of oppression and depression. It's so deeply rooted. And that's why it's just, we're having a tough time with all this. It's so much trauma. Even watching it every day is trauma. What is this gonna do to us in 10 years? We're watching it. How can you not be appalled? Even if you're not Black, you should be appalled. If you're not Black, you should be moving.